Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Anushka Queen. Today I'll be talking about the social media syndrome, which is like the social media addiction. The social media addiction is very common nowadays, and it's a syndrome that affects your mental health. It affects our mental health tremendously that we must watch out the way we interact with social media. Well, social media is very common today. We have so many social media sites that we interact in. We have the Instagram, we have Twitter, we have Facebook. We have so many. You name it. We have so many. So now it has affected our mental health. It has affected some of us our mental health tremendously, that it's even noticeable in our society that this person is suffering from the social media syndrome. When you have the social media syndrome, it's very hard for you to quit your phone. You're always attached to your phone. Either you're on WhatsApp, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, or you're on Instagram posting pictures. You can be on Flippergram too. It's very, very hard to leave one of these things. You're always doing something in one of those places. You've just got the social media syndrome. Yes. And the social media syndrome starts gradually. It's something that takes time. It moves on slowly, but it can really occupy your mental health. It can destroy your mental health, It's just like any other drug that have some negative and positive effects on people. Yes. To notice that you started having the syndrome, these are the signs. For example, you wake up in the morning. The first thing you do is to consult one of these social medias. You can consult your Facebook immediately you get up from sleep, WhatsApp, Instagram, and all these places. Because in these places we have so many activities going on. We have group discussions, we have groups, we have pictures posting, we have videos, we have everything that is going on in all these places. We have so much going on in these places. And when you have this syndrome, you never stay put. You are always searching for something new. You are always searching. Your curiosity is at its apex, the highest level, the highest height. You're so curious about everything in the social media, everything that is happening in the world today that has become a global village. This curiosity is positive, and it has its negative and it has its positive sides. The negative side is it affects your mental health so badly or tremendously. Yes. You wake up in the morning, as I said, the first thing you do is consult your phone. Yes. The next thing is you can't dedicate time to do certain things to yourself. Each thing you do, if you have to do something like for 1 hour, at least 15 minutes is for your phone. It's the theft of time. The social media syndrome is the theft of time. It steals your time. It takes away your precious time. You organize yourself, you plan yourself, you make time for yourself, but social media steals part of your time. You're invited to a restaurant with a friend or with family or with your husband or with anybody. You're invited because you want that face-to-face discussion. You want that face-to-face encounter. You can be invited in a restaurant. You can be invited in a gathering, a party, and any other activity that you need a face-to-face contact with the person that invited you or with a group of people. But you are not with them. You are seriously connected with the social media, and you're not discussing with the people in front of you. You have the syndrome. You have the social media syndrome, and you are suffering from its addiction. Each place you go, you make sure that you're taking the pictures a picture to post on social media. Your life is on social media. Every step you take, everything you do, everywhere you go is on social media. That is one of the signs of the syndrome. Your friends are no longer yours. places have become, you're taking pictures not to impress yourself, but to go there and put it up and see the reaction of people. You don't do things for yourself. You do things in accordance with the reaction of people. That is a part of the social media syndrome. Another part of the social media syndrome that can affect our mental health tremendously is the social media competition. The social media competition can life. It derails you. It puts you under depression and even a deep depression. You have the syndrome when you sit back and say, but this person has this, but I don't have. People buy handbags for $10,000 and your handbag costs $300 or $100 and you are not very satisfied, meaning that you have the social media syndrome. You think things you see there are better than the life that you're living. That is having the social media syndrome. Somebody just constructed or buy a new house. The person puts up the construction sites, or the person just bought a new car. The person puts up the car on social media, or it's Valentine's Day, the person puts up a very big, huge car with a big, huge flower in front of the car and said, this is what my husband offered to me. And you are not very comfortable in your own skin because you think that you are not loved where you are. That is a sign of social media addiction. That is what is called the social media syndrome. When all those things start working on you, you start feeling the effect, and that can make you sick. It destroys your mental health. To be well, you have to be your immediate surrounding. You have to be happy in and out, meaning that you have to be happy with things in your immediate environment and inside. So those are one of the ways whereby social media can destroy your mental health. Another thing is you're eating on the table, but you don't concentrate on your food. You always consult your phone to see what is going on this social media. You are suffering from its addiction. You have the social media syndrome. Yes, the social media syndrome. You have it. There's another thing which is also very common. You can't miss a call from the social media. You can't. You can't miss a message. Even if you are busy with your family, you can't miss something going on in the social media. You can't go to the bathroom without your phone. You're always connected to social media. You post something, you like it before anybody else likes it. That is one of the social media syndromes, which you must work on it to combat it. How to solve the social media, or how to cure the social media syndrome. Hide your device, your iPad or your phone for a week. Keep it away, especially when you are on vacation. Try and keep it away and see how you can cope without it. Fix times that you consult the social media. If you have a busy schedule, you can say you consult the social media just 3 times a day. If it's too hard for you, you can consult it in the morning, but not the first thing to do, because you just try to make it not the most important thing in your life. You can consult it in the afternoon. That is when you have the highest addiction, when you are really totally addicted. You start by controlling it 3 times per day. And when you can do that, you start trying to see if you can get into Facebook once per week. If you can succeed doing that, you try what is called the social media getaway, meaning that you go away for some time, not deactivating your account or not closing your account, but you go away for a while and come back. if you don't mind, you can announce to your friends on social media that you'll be away, and you see how much you can cope without using this media for 2 months or 1 month, and you come back. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Anushka Queen. Before I go, I would like to tell you not to forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you.